the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and it's Girls Night. Oh yeah, baby. If you didn't know, March is Women's Month, Women's History Month. And I've got the ladies here to talk about what it's like being a woman in a suit and being resilient. And there's an event coming up just to celebrate them. So they're on the couch ready to go. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, let's get to know these powerful women, shall we? Back in the building, we've got Yazzie Brown Gonzalez. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course, babe. Back again in a different episode, Jasmine Robinson. Welcome back.
Thank you.
A first timer, we've got Ferris Washington.
Hello,
looking
thank
fabulous. You. Come on, my curly hair queen. Across from me, we've got Lauren Douglas with a shimmer, shimmer. And of course, elegant as ever, we've got Carvana Cloud.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm here.
Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, so ladies, you are all a presence on your own, and collectively, like, baby, I bow down. But for the people at home who don't know you and what your story is, I'd love to get to know you individually. So, I mean, Yazzie, last time you were here, we were talking about the black wife effect, but you're here for a very different purpose.
Yes, I am. So I am the founder and owner of House of Brown Productions. So with House of Brown, we are a production company. We produce events, and one of the events that I love to produce is Women in Suits. Really because it's like, it's different from what I normally do. We do parties, we do things of that sort, but with Women in Suits, we are able to honor women and be proud to honor them and the things that they have done here in the city of Houston. So of course we have some amazing women here that we'll be honoring, but on top of that, I love working with women. I love collaborating with women. So I can't wait for us to get down to Miss Ferris so she can tell you all of what we will have collaborating in store.
And we'll get there, because I do want to talk about the event. All right, Jasmine, for the people who may not have seen your episode, let them know who you are.
Yeah, so my name is Jasmine Robinson. I have a nonprofit called Collegiate Moms Coalition. It was started back in 2010 while I was attending Prairie View A&M University as a student. I was not allowed to participate in the Miss Prairie View A&M pageant simply because I was a mom. I found out that the addition, I know, boo. But I love my school, PV till I die. I love my school. But it started off as a scholarship pageant. It was the only pageant in the world specifically for college moms. We gave out $6,000 in scholarships. We had support from the Student Government Association at Prairie View, and it was wonderful. And so it turned into a nonprofit out of necessity, because once I graduated with my bachelor's and my master's at the age of 23, I realized I was an anomaly, that I fell into the less than 2% of teen moms who graduate college before the age of 30. And so to do that was very pivotal in my life, and I realized they need life skills, they need to budget, there's help for like finding a job, things like that. Once you're connected to that, or even just other women who are mentors, the doors open.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah.
That's awesome. Ferris?
Yes, I am.
What's your story?
So I currently own What's the Occasion? It's an event rental and design company. Our main event that we service is weddings, but it's going to be birthday parties, quinceañeras, corporate events, social events. And so that was my baby. What's the Occasion is the brand that I've had for the last 15 years. And we service all outside venues in the Houston and surrounding areas. And then with that, we felt a need to open a venue space. We've been to several different venues. Some have the things we're looking for, some are difficult to go into. And so, you know, in one of our showroom spaces, we opened a small scale venue, which was extremely successful and booked every single weekend. And then the community expressed a need for something more large scale. And so in September, we just opened 350 guest count capacity on the southwest side. And there's not very many venues of that size out there. So in the upper level of the venue is our showroom. So you get to come design your event. And then the lower level is where you can actually have the event.
So they walk in and you say, "What's the occasion?"
What's
and
the
then
occasion?
You roll
And
out the
welcome
carpet.
in.
I love it.
Very proud.
All right, Lauren, looking fabulous over there. I just can't. I mean, the shimmer is hitting my eyes, baby. Come on. All right, what's your story, Lauren?
So I'm Lauren Douglas. I am the EA, Executive Assistant of House of Brown, and I am also the project manager for Women in Suits event this Sunday. And so this is my baby this year. I'm very excited and proud of all the women here we have on the couch, because just being able to work with them has been exuberantly amazing. And I'm also a part of something really big that I'm excited about. I can't wait to talk about a little later on.
Okay, yeah, because y'all dropping a surprise. Okay, all right. Carvana doesn't have surprises. She's going to let it all out. All right, Ms. Cloud, talk to me. What are you about?
I'm an attorney by trade, but I'm the executive director and founder of the Empowered Survivor. So proud of that. It is a culturally specific nonprofit specifically designed to reduce domestic violence and domestic violence homicides in communities of color.
Wow.
And I am very proud of it because we started it during COVID in 2020 at the height of domestic violence. We were all in the house.
Yep.
It was a lot going on. Tensions were flaring, and domestic violence was just, it was out of control.
Right.
And so I said, I have to do something. And as a former prosecutor, I understood that you have to understand where people are and meet them and develop that trust. And until you do that, they're not going to trust you, so you can be able to give them the resources to help them stand, and not only to be able to survive, but to thrive and be empowered.
Right.
So that's what the Empowered Survivor is all about.
I love it. Okay, so these women are all being honored at the event.
Yes. So we are honoring Miss Jasmine Robinson, as well as Miss Carvana Cloud. And then with Miss Ferris, we are actually using her venue, the Hendrix.
Perfect. Full circle.
Yes,
Okay, we're going to talk more about the event coming up. But I also want to hear your thoughts on womanhood and what it's like being so powerful as a woman. All right, you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're celebrating women with some fabulous ladies. We've got Yazzie, we've got Jasmine, Ferris, Lauren, and Carvana. All right, we've gotten to know what you guys do, but I want to hear, especially during Women's Month, what the definition of being a woman is to you. Carvana, I'll start with you.
Being a woman is being strong, it's being resilient, it's maintaining your integrity. Being a woman requires you to have multiple roles. Not only, some of us are wives, some of us are mothers, some of us are godmothers, some of us are aunts. We play so many different roles, but ultimately women run the world.
Who run the world?
Girls!
I knew it.
And we understand, and this country needs to understand a little bit more the importance of women, and not just celebrate during Women's History Month, but 365, because we're holding it down as women, and making this country be what it is, despite everything else that might be going on.
This is for another show.
Lauren? Being a woman, to me, honestly, it's understanding that there are going to be non-negotiable hurdles you have to jump, and that you have no choice but to figure out how to overcome. And the beauty of it all is that we get to do it in such a gorgeous way. Women are so resilient, but we're also dainty, and we find the way to be able to deal and pursue through all of our emotions and still handle the business that other people, even some men, can't do themselves. So I think that being a woman really is a superpower.
I love it.
Yes.
Love that.
Ferris, what does
Whatever.
it mean for you to be a woman?
To be a woman for me this year is my soft girl era. So we talk a lot about empowerment, and most of us have established businesses, raised children, been a wife, faced a lot of trials and tribulations getting to where we're at. So for me, in this year, womanhood is approaching my soft girl era for sure. So I want to sit in it, I want to feel it, I want to relinquish it. And so being a part of the event that's coming up is giving us an opportunity to see all the women in their perspective spaces in womanhood. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, yes. Maybe we all have a soft girl era.
Yes, look, I claimed mine on camera, honey.
Yes. All right, Jasmine.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, not even for me, definitively, by definition, womanhood is having the characteristic of a woman, being biologically a woman. And so for me, I think I lean more into the definition of what it means to embrace womanhood, and that means to take up space, to walk in the fullness of who you are, be unapologetic about it, and be okay with who you are. So it has many meanings for me, not just motherhood, although I totally 100% embrace motherhood. But when I think of womanhood, it's walking in who you are.
I like that.
Beautiful. Yazzie?
For me, like this year,
Ooh,
my
we
womanhood,
got a little
yeah.
sassy. Okay, come on, baby.
This year, my womanhood is more so about me, more so of doing everything like for myself. Like I can't pour love out into the world if I'm not fully loving myself and doing everything for me. So this year, like I am not taking any chances. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not asking any questions. I'm getting the job done. I'm selling whatever deals need to be sealed, and I'm doing it for myself, then my children and my family, and then everyone else that's around me. But I feel like I have poured in a lot of energy to other people, other situations, other people's dreams and things of that sort, that I kind of lost myself. And I'm at a point now where I'm getting myself back by not living for others and doing for me. So what a boss woman is, or what a womanhood or whatever is, it's me. And these beautiful ladies, but it's definitely me, because I'm not asking any questions this year. I'm taking what's mine. And I feel like any boss woman should and would and could do that.
And take up space. All right, you stay right there, because we're going to hear all about the event from Yazzie and Lauren coming up next. We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun. Welcome back to The Nightcap. We're celebrating womanhood. We've got the ladies in the building: Yazzie, Jasmine, Ferris, Lauren, and Carvana. All right, Yazzie, Lauren, y'all have an event happening this Sunday that's literally celebrating womanhood. Tell me about Women in Suits.
Lauren, I'm gonna let you do it.
Because it's your baby, right? It's your baby.
Okay, so I'm so excited. Women in Suits, it's all about the celebration of being a woman and what you've done and put out thus far. We as women and women allies, so men invited too, we get together and we uplift each other and we celebrate our achievements, and we just sing it to the heavens that it took a lot to get here, but we are going to party and celebrate. And so I'm just really excited to be able to be on the couch with these women today, because our event is going to be something you cannot miss.
I love it. Okay, and it's going to be at the Hendricks, right?
Yes.
Which is one of Ferris's.
March 9th.
March 9th.
Yes.
Can people still get tickets?
Yes, you guys can still get tickets. They are on sale until Sunday. I would say maybe 4 o'clock, but the doors open at 6. It ends at 10. We will be giving away some Creed perfume. It's a new scent that has not been released, so we can't talk so much about it, but we are giving away free samples of the Creed perfume. We're also going to have a fashion contest for anyone who is like best dressed. We're going to make you walk and do your little shindig or whatever. So
yes.
I'm just very thankful for all the women that's on this couch with us, as well as you. Like all of us women, we are amazing people, and it's time for us to shine.
We're excited to have you.
It is. It's
All
time for us
right,
to
but I
shine.
did hear that you guys have a secret little thing that y'all working on, about to announce. What's going on?
Okay, so of course we're here with the founders of their nonprofits. So I wanted to be the first to let everybody know here that I've also started a new foundation by the name of the Yazzie Brown Foundation, where we are going to be working with the youth. mentoring them, guiding them in all ways. So I'm very excited about that and everything that we have in store with it. We actually are going to be working with some kids. Now we already kind of got the logistics of everything going on, and we're going to talk more about it at the Women in Suits event. But I'm really happy that you both are here because I'm inspired by the both of you and what you do. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm very thankful to honor the both of you. And thank you as well, Ferris, and thank you, Lauren, for coming up with the idea, because this was it, girl.
Yeah.
This was it. That was it.
This is the one to be at.
I just can't sit here and not acknowledge this. When you said something earlier about how you sit at home and you watch different women do different things, it takes a very special woman to sit back and say, I want to celebrate another woman.
Yeah.
We do so much competing as women sometimes, and we need to learn how to collaborate. And you represent that. That's what you've done to inspire me and motivate me. So thank you for being that strong woman to walk in your space and say, come on, y'all, walk with me.
And honestly, Carvana, just to piggyback off what you're saying, because Yassi, you're being a little bit modest. We're not just working with the youth. We're going to teach them things that we didn't get to learn when we were kids, like about your finances, about what a UIL account is, how to set yourself up for success. And she has put in place programs that we're going to be working on within our organization, because I get to be on it. I'm a director. That's what the surprise was. I'm a director on the board. So I'm really excited because she's made these programs so accessible to the people and the kids that she loves so much.
Yeah, because it's like, for me, like when I grew up, like from Acres Home, like, so we know, but in Acres Home you have killers, drug dealers, gang bang, fighting, things of that sort. So for me, like, fashion has always just been like my getaway. It's been my drug, like, for me to just stay focused on fashion. If I stay focused on that, like, I won't be in trouble. We direct like their vision towards something else or interest, they will learn other things and not think that, oh, I'm just here, like, this is my zip code, this is what I'm about, and it's not. So if I can at least help the youth out and guide them into different worlds, so that's really my mission, really, for the kids, is just let me guide you, because I wasn't guided, but I'm gonna make sure you get to where you want to, and I'm gonna make sure that you are at a business mind before you even touch the 8th, the 9th grade, or the 10th or the 12th.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming on the show, and maybe we walk together and you have a wonderful event this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we're heading to the rodeo because, baby, you know, Houston knows how to rodeo. We'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all. You already know the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is taking over our city, baby, and you've done it year after year, but there is a new way to experience this rodeo, baby, and it's at the Chairman's Club Party Deck presented by Axis. This is a way to elevate your experience and do it exclusively. So I'm going to talk to the Chief Revenue Officer, Amber Berta, who is in charge of ticketing and sponsorships, about what you guys offer in this gorgeous place.
Well, it was a very popular place, but what we wanted to do is create a new atmosphere, take the traditional rodeo Houston Western experience and elevate it with some retro pieces.
I mean, as soon as you come out of the elevator, you are greeted by the retro pieces, the neon lights, the streaming, the disco balls. I mean, you feel like you're in a party as soon as you walk into the space.
The Western lifestyle right now is hip and hot out here in Houston, especially here at the rodeo. So why not lean into it, bring the new generation out, and make it a tradition for new people that travel to Houston.
Yes. All right. Give me a little tour of the spot so people at home can get a feel before they buy their tickets.
So instead of just the typical stadium seating, we wanted to make it an atmosphere so that people can gather and conversate, make it a place that everybody wants to come as a group, as a family, and enjoy time. Instagrammable moments, of course, so your socialites out there, TikTokers, this is also the place to be. Did I mention that this is all inclusive?
No, you didn't. She didn't mention this was all inclusive, but baby, it's all inclusive.
If you are looking for a place for a one-time ticket buy, this is it. You're going to get all of your food, all of your non-alcohol, and alcohol all included.
Well, you may not know about my show. It's called The Nightcap, and baby, we be drinking. So.
Yes, yes.
And we do mocktails as well.
Yes.
Yes, but, you know, a party is a party.
A party, and with every night, the entertainer's different. We have signature cocktails up here that will mirror what's going on in the bowl.
What?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, and I see you have a bar on one side of this party deck and a bar on the other side. Is this something that you can just, you know, press the button at the elevator and pop in and get in, or do you have to buy tickets separately?
Yes, so I'm going to encourage everybody to download the Rodeo Houston app, purchase your ticket to the Chairman's Club Party Deck presented by Access, and it will get you, after you purchase, right up here and access into the club.
Ooh, baby. All right, you already know how I'm going to be spending my rodeo this season. I'm going to be at the Chairman's Club Party Deck presented by Access. All right, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time. Let me go find my seat.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters,
Gotcha.
but you know, we can get men pretty big.
Why, do I look disgusting?
No.
Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in. Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul.